The name The Business Generator comes from my good friend John Haskell, who calls himself Dr. Revenue. He's in the business of helping entrepreneurial, smaller, mid-sized companies really turn around their marketing plan. And he and I were sitting at breakfast at Jerry's Deli in Encino, California about 9 years ago, and we were talking about what to name our company. And he said, Klymshyn, you're the business generator. That's the name of your company. So the business generator is about helping salespeople and sales managers just create miracles in what they do, how they do it, and how much they enjoy what they do. Because if it's not fun, stop doing it today, go do something else. Business Generator, we've been open, we're in our 9th year now. We're based in Southern California. We think that there's a lot of interest in this book, and we think that there's going to be a lot of interest in Coffee with Coach K, because there's a community of people that lead sales teams, and they do a lot of interesting work. They're a bunch of fun people. Most of them are little whacked out. They're kind of lunatic type people, type A driven, love to accomplish things through other people type of folks. Sales managers are a unique breed. Salespeople are unique. Sales managers try to find a way to bring these people together, these unique personalities together, and want to help them work together. So what we're going to do through this series here on YouTube called Coffee with Coach K is, as I'm bouncing around the US, Canada, Mexico, and hopefully Europe pretty soon, we're going to bring some stories about what different sales managers in different industries are doing. And the key thing for me, and the whole idea of Coffee with Coach K is, I want to break down barriers in different industries. I want to break down barriers of people saying, well, I'm in this particular industry. Few people outside of this industry understand what I'm talking about. Believe me. We gathered 70 different sales managers from 11 different industries in New York City just 3 weeks ago, and it was a blast. It was a lot of fun, and what they found and what we found was what we thought when we first started working on this book called The Ultimate Sales Manager's Guide. We found out that sales managers, regardless of the industry that they're in, have something in common. They lead people that are unique. They drive revenue for their companies. They're a bunch of fun folks that work hard, that are responsible for a lot that goes on in the economy, and they are behind the scenes. Sales managers are like an invisible profession, and it's an almost impossible profession. And Coffee with Coach K, what this is going to be about every time that we have an opportunity to do one of these, is to talk about what are sales managers doing all across different disciplines, all across different industries that other sales managers can benefit from. The Ultimate Sales Manager's Guide is about a couple of things. First, the definition of what, my definition at least, of the verb to manage. And my definition of the verb to manage is to get the most out of. We want sales managers to get the most out of their team, to get the most out of them, revenue-wise of course, but to really help them balance their lives and increase their income. Salespeople are a very unique breed. It's about making as much money as they can, but we can't have them do that at the cost of their balance in their personal life. So this book is very much about the human side of managing these salespeople. So it's about the verb to manage, which is to get the most out of. A couple other things. One is this formula that we came up with for the book called prepared, professional, and productive. If you take those three words and you put them in a 1 + 1 = the other formula, it always works. If you're prepared and professional, you're going to be productive. If you're professional and productive, you're going to be prepared for any meeting, for anything that comes up. Sales is not easy. Sales management is sales times 100, because sales managers sell concepts, sell vision, sell ideas every single day, and they resell them to a very specific, sometimes critical audience. So what we want to talk about here on Coffee with Coach K is, how do we make this fun? How do we make this interesting? How do we turn people into the best sales manager? No, wait, the ultimate sales manager. How do we do it? It's all right here in this book.